There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It is Juventus against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, I'm so excited for the players. We see them coming out there. Excited because of what they've got ahead of them. Are they nervous? Looking at them closely in the eyes. Nerves play a big part in games like this, Derek. I'm nervous for them. Who's going to be the hero?
Well, it's unavoidable. We always have to talk up Cristiano Ronaldo on the big stage. Lee, for you, what does he do especially well?
Everything. There's no weakness in his game. His drive, his hunger, his skill. Both feet, heads the ball well. Scores great goals, scores tap-ins. The list could go on.
The old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. Miralem Pjanic starts alongside Sami Khedira in central midfield. And the main striker is the unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. With a capacity of almost 68,000, this is a fine football stadium, the Metropolitano here in Madrid.
Yeah, I'm very envious of these modern players. They get to play in these really beautiful, beautiful new stadiums.
And the PSG team looks like this. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed at the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
And now the Champions League final commences. Pjanic. Costa with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's fired it against the post. Now regaining possession for his side cleverly. Draxler now.
Well, I suppose, Derek, technically that's as close as you can get without it going in the goal.
And it is Marco Verratti. And not afraid to have a go from long range. Well, it might still work out for them. Throw-ins given.
Well, Derek, goalkeepers have to be spot on right from the first whistle. He was absolutely brilliant there.
And you need your defender to take charge. And the block from Pjanic. Now, Rabiot. Draxler. Kurzawa. Now Kurzawa. Rabiot. Neymar. He has plenty of support. And dispossessed. Super defending, you've got to say, but it's gone out. Kurzawa. Edinson Cavani now. Kylian Mbappe. And he has just veered into an offside position this time. No surprise to see Juventus here on the big Champions League final stage. A team of natural winners.
Yeah, juggernaut of Italian football. They'll be confident. They're going into this final full of confidence, full of good results.
And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort. He smashed it.
Edinson Cavani now. And it's Julian Draxler. Neymar. Now he must favour the cross. Good use of advantage. In fact, it will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Rabiot. Neymar. Teamwork might be the key. Now Kurzawa. And Neymar. Kurzawa. Draxler now. And really that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Dybala. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. The effectiveness of the high press. I must say, no shortage of space. And it's Cavani. Draxler. No-nonsense clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. It might be perfectly set up. Excellent vision from Dybala. Cuadrado. And clears his lines. Draxler. This is Neymar. Cavani. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Splendid save to foil the header lead.
Yeah, it was. Goalkeepers are there for that reason. Strikers score. Goalies have got to keep the ball out of the net.
The delivery from Neymar. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Dybala. Douglas Costa. Pjanic now. It's with Dybala. Now Khedira. It's with Joao Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Cuadrado. And here is Dybala. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Chiellini. Alexandro now. Now Chiellini. Here's Bonucci. Dybala just couldn't keep it. Meunier. This is Thiago Silva. Rabiot. And it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? They'd really have to switch on the turbo to get to that pass. Now Meunier. Verratti. Options around him. Now Meunier. Mbappe. Thundered clear. Verratti. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Throw in here for PSG. Verratti. Now Meunier. Here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Draxler. Now Rabiot. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Fired in by Neymar. Well, thumped clear. Mbappe with it. Verratti. Cavani. Bonucci doing the blocking. And now it is there for him. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. Khedira. Khedira's lost it. Verratti on the ball. What has he got up his sleeve? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Here's Ronaldo. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Alexandro. In position here to protect the ball. Effective challenge. Meunier. Here's Mbappe. Verratti. Khedira. Well, I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's almost intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is, when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Thiago Silva's block. Clattered away. Edinson Cavani now. Neymar. Rabiot. Neymar. So a throw in here. Neymar. Rabiot. And it's Cavani. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And a PSG corner. It's Neymar's corner, and a chance for them to nudge in front. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. So the corner played into the box. Taking care of business defensively here. It is a fruitful forward run. And putting his body on the line. Now Cuadrado. Relentless high pressing. Khedira. Cuadrado. Now Khedira. Now Cuadrado. Bonucci. Khedira. Dybala. Precision there from Khedira. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee.
Well, nervous, cagey, boring. Not so this final. This has been a really entertaining game so far. Looking forward to more of the same in the second half, Derek.
And now the Champions League final. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Neymar dispossessed. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Pjanic. And here is Dybala. But it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent position from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Draxler. Verratti now. Neymar. Rabiot. Verratti. Draxler now. This is Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Meunier. Now Rabiot. Neymar. Mbappe with it. He has plenty of support. Marco Verratti in the middle. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Dybala. Now Matuidi. How about the grades for Cristiano Ronaldo so far? That's a gorgeous ball from Matuidi. Alexandro. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Pjanic. Dybala. A Juventus corner forthcoming. They've decided to take the corner short. He cuts it back. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Thiago Silva. This is Neymar. Lo Celso. This is Thiago Silva. Neymar. Ball lost by PSG. Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Now, Rabiot. Space afforded PSG. Rabiot. Lo Celso. Teamwork might be the key. Bodies forward and the break looks on. For a counter to succeed, it has to happen at lightning pace. It didn't. Here's Marquinhos. And the defender takes care of business. Verratti now. A lovely ball from Verratti. Neymar! A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
Here's Lo Celso. Moving through the gears. Now, what can he do here? He's got the right idea with that pass. And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Neymar. And the trademark block by Chiellini. Corner given to PSG. And firing it in. Cavani! The goal then for Paris Saint-Germain, the first one of this Champions League final.
Oh, they've got the noses in front. Can they stay there? Now the other team are playing catch-up. Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. And underway again here with PSG in front. Now Matuidi. Dybala. Pjanic. Now Matuidi. Lo Celso. Verratti now. Promising looking ball. Aimed towards Mbappe. Thumped clear. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Here's Mbappe. Here's Marquinhos. Diarra. This is Neymar. Lo Celso. He's an astute reader of the game. Matuidi. Lo Celso. This is Neymar. Now Kurzawa. Well, it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. Whoa, and close to goal. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. It's going their way, 2-0. Matuidi. Here's Bonucci. Dybala. Here's Ronaldo. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Diarra. Lo Celso. Diarra. Kurzawa. Now Kurzawa. Nkunku has it. By no means on his own here. Effective challenge. Pjanic now. Federico Bernardeschi. This is Thiago Silva. Lo Celso. Give it away. And here's Blaise Matuidi. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. Well, he's missed it, and you have to be opportunistically when you're chasing a game.
2 goals down. You've got to take chances like that, Derek.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Nkunku has it. Meunier. This is Neymar. Now Kurzawa. Options around him. Now what's he going to do? Nkunku. Alexandro now. Matuidi. Alexandro. Douglas Costa. Now Matuidi. Here's Marquinhos. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Chiellini. Alexandro now. Possibilities for Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, a truly magnificent piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, it is his job, Derek. Keep the ball out of the net, but I'll give you, it was a good save.
Pjanic. And it's Bernardeschi. Will there be a tangible end product? And turned onto the woodwork. It's still alive.
Derek, I still can't believe that didn't go in. What a save.
Here's Bonucci. Now Matuidi. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Diarra. Here's Lo Celso. Federico Bernardeschi. This is Neymar. And given away. Full time. Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, almost no words are needed. You just look down at the celebrations, the relief after the final whistle, commiserations to the other players, but it's a celebration time now. All that sacrifice and commitment, desire to win a trophy, and they've won the biggest one. Absolutely brilliant.
This is what Paris Saint-Germain have been targeting for a good number of years. It's official now, they are PSG, the best in Europe League.
Well, breathe it in, breathe these moments in. How many times you get the chance to stand on a podium, let alone pick that trophy up. Deep breaths from the captain just before he actually puts his hand on this famous trophy.
The cup with the big ears, as they sometimes call it, and it's the property now, for this year at any rate, of PSG.
Well, they'll be celebrating long into the night with their friends and family, and quite rightly so. It'll be a late night, Derek, I'm sure.
A fantastic feeling for all concerned as they drink it in. The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
And this is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands. Let them enjoy the experience with you. And the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019.